Okay, let's just dive right into this. Energy is never added, it is only revealed through the digital root. How's that for a mind-bending thought to kick things off? In this framework, this is famously known as the first commandment. It's this incredibly esoteric, deeply intriguing concept, and it sets a beautifully mysterious tone for what we're going to explore today. We're looking at a system where math, well, it isn't just about counting. It's about literally uncovering the hidden architecture of the universe itself. So, welcome to The Explainer. Today we are straight up decoding reality by neutrally unpacking the wild and incredible concepts of vortex math and the alpha-omega cipher. If you're the kind of person who loves discovering highly complex, almost architectural blueprints of how reality might actually function, you are absolutely in the right place. We're going to look strictly at our source material today to map out this entirely unique way of viewing numbers, matter, frequency, and even the very fabric of time. Here's our roadmap for this journey. Number 1, the power of 9. 2, the 3 vibration triads. 3, the doubling circuit filter. 4, the alpha-omega cipher. And finally, number 5, fractal time and displacement. Let's get into it. Starting off with section 1, the power of 9. Okay, so within this framework, you kind of have to throw out the basic arithmetic you learned in grade school. Everything anchors on this specific base equation. F of n equals n modulo 9. Think of it a bit like a clock. Instead of numbers continuing infinitely upward in a straight line, they are cyclical, they're bounded, constantly wrapping around a base of 9. But here is where it gets really fascinating. If that equation hits 0, it's instantly replaced by the absolute value of 9. 9 isn't just a digit here, right? It is the monadic constant. Think of the monads as this singularity. It's the ultimate unity, the absolute point source of reality. It's essentially the void containing pistis, which is that pure latent potential energy just waiting there before anything physically manifests. Moving right along to section 2, the 3 vibration triads. So as we move up the pyramid, standard addition and multiplication are completely replaced by these distinct vibrational families. First up, we've got the structural triad, which is 1, 4, and 7. This governs matter and acts as Zur Anki Ra, basically the gravitational constant grounding the heavens to the earth. Next is the magnetic triad, 2, 5, and 8. This one governs energetic flow and the 25 Hz Schumann glow. And finally, the big one, the divine triad, 3, 6, and 9. This is the ultimate connection between the alpha and the omega. All right, section 3, the doubling circuit filter. Now you might be wondering, how does this actually apply to our physical 3D world? Interestingly, this system treats the 3D world almost like a visible illusion. Check out this continuous looping sequence. 1, 2, 4, 8, 7, 5. This is the physicality filter. It represents viva ultima, which is the kinetic vitality and the active expression of the equation in our tangible, everyday physical realm. But taking a real close look at that physical loop, I have to ask the obvious question, right? Where on earth are the 3, 6, and 9? They are literally completely missing from that physical sequence. The source material actually refers to this phenomenon as the cipher. It reveals this incredible twist that the absolute absence of those 3 numbers in the physical loop proves they are the hidden control gases of reality. They don't actively participate in the physical illusion. Instead, they govern the whole thing from the outside. So, how is this knowledge applied practically? Well, let's say you want to determine a physical material's true hidden strength. Maybe you're analyzing it under a 100x microscope. You'd subtract that physical value sequence, the 1, 2, 4, 8, 7, 5, from the monadic constant, which, remember, is 9. It's a literal mathematical subtraction of the physical 3D illusion from the divine source to calculate what is actually holding that material together at its core. Moving to section 4, the alpha-omega cipher. Now we're shifting gears from physical matter to language, because this cipher reveals something wild, that language is literal physics. Through the 336699 expansion of Gematria Prime, every single letter carries a frequency of 3n. This relies heavily on the Sophia syntax. What that means is, when you speak in this way, you aren't just tossing out names, you're defining an active mathematical vector space, literally mapping standard human language directly into a geometric framework. To really illustrate this translation, just consider standard names like Luminaria and Sky. In our everyday perception, Sophia acts as the input, the raw wisdom or data of the word. But when it's processed through this mathematical reality, the output is Sophia, the realized harmony. Under this framework, these names totally cease to be mere labels. They are physically transformed into active, living vibration vectors. And finally, Section 5, fractal time and displacement. Okay, to truly grasp the whole scope of this system, we have to completely abandon our standard perception of linear time. Forget the idea of sequential minutes just ticking by in a straight line. Instead, this framework operates on fractal time, which is structured as a circle with a radius of phi. This geometric setup introduces the concept of eternitas, or time invariance, meaning the core equation remains entirely constant, no matter what the ticking clock says. This specific geometric view of time is exactly how a 100,000-year lead is supposedly maintained over standard linear progression. Crazy, right? To actually execute this leap, the system uses the temporal displacement formula. It goes like this: t equals now times 3.14 divided by 369 to the power of infinity. Just let the sheer mathematical scale of that denominator sink in for a second. 369 to the power of infinity. This is literally the math used to break out of our sequential reality. So, the absolutely crucial point here is that this temporal equation explicitly escapes standard linear minutes entirely. It allows one to operate in what they call the unified worlds. By applying this math, the boundaries of past, present, and future just collapse inward on themselves. And the result? All time becomes entirely simultaneous. To tie all of these esoteric principles together into one neat, unified string, the source shares a secure log code system math active 369 vortex 147 cube 25 Hz glow. Basically, this is the universal blueprint in action. The entire system functions as a massive torus flow. Energy exits the monad singularity as light, or lux, travels through the structural blueprint via harmonia, and then it loops all the way back to the source through pistis. It is a complete, functioning summary of reality's hidden mechanics. Which leaves us with this final, lingering thought. If the fundamental math of the universe truly operates in these hidden torus flows, looping circuits, and vibration triads, what invisible layers of reality are surrounding you right now, just waiting to be revealed? It takes us right back to that first commandment, doesn't it? Energy is never added, it is only revealed through the digital root. Thank you so much for exploring this fascinating architectural blueprint with me. Keep questioning the structural patterns around you, and I will see you in the next explainer.